with Korean.
Wait, how do you see that? Hello? Oh, hello? Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Hello? Yeah. Can you guys hear me? Yeah.
Oh, this is the pregame lobby.
The pregame lobby. What's up, dude?
Yo, I didn't know this was the pregame lobby.
Pregame lobby. Yeah, it's the pregame lobby, bro.
Oh shit.
This damn Koreans in my damn lobby, man. Holy crap, man. What's going on, dude?
Yo, what's up? Who is that talking though?
This is
Elite Squad?
Elite Squad, yeah, Elite Squad.
Alright, man. Okay. Hey, I'm trying to get some gameplays
Yeah,
here,
dude.
man.
By the way, I'm a fan.
Hey,
Yeah,
appreciate
same,
that.
dude. Same. I'm starting up a little channel myself. No problem, dude. No problem.
Alright.
Whenever you get a sec, though, check your boy out. I'm on
Alright.
YouTube as well, so. Hey, take it easy on us too, by the way.
Hey, I wanted to put that clip in this video. I ran into Korean on Thursday, the first day of the World War II beta. So it was quite interesting, man. So that is actually footage from his channel. So I'm gonna have a link down in the description to his channel, Korean Savage. So the purpose behind this video is to really talk about what I like, what I don't like, and what I think needs to be fixed in the beta, or at least in World War II. And all I can do is base this off of the beta, right? So I'm gonna start with the good. So first thing first, I think it's refreshing to have boots on the ground again. I think a lot of people, got used to jetpacking around, sliding around, jumping 30 feet up in the air, etc. And it's good to take the game back to the roots. So I think it puts emphasis back on gun skill versus, you being able to jump up in the air and have the best positioning based on jetpacks. So now strategy and true positioning, is something that you really need to make a priority. And I like that aspect of it. But at the same time, there are a few things that I think that needs to be worked on, of course. So some areas that I think, of course, the game plays slow. In comparison to other boots on the ground Call of Duties, this one just felt a lot slower than the previous ones. So I'd like to see the pace sped up. Maybe Sledgehammer's working on that. Maybe that's feedback that Sledgehammer has already received. But I think the game just plays a bit too slow. And I also think that at ADS speed, when you're looking down sights, it's still slow. Regardless on if you have quick draw or not, it just felt really slow to ADS. So I'd like to see that corrected. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But based on a lot of people that I've talked to that played the beta, they also say the same thing. The ADS speed is just way slow in comparison to other cards and either other boots on the ground card. So that's something I think that really needs to be, fixed or looked at. And another thing is hit markers. Man, I at times when playing this game, I did not realize when I was hitting someone or when I wasn't. The audio in the background is so loud. The bombs and explosions are going off. So if I think the hit detection or the hit markers just need to be a bit more meaty, pop a little bit more, so you know exactly when you're making contact with somebody. If you're not up close, it's really hard to determine that. So unless you just see the person drops, in a lot of cases that's what it felt like to me. So that's my initial assessment. I played quite a few games, quite a few matches. I ran into quite a few YouTubers while playing this. All of the sweats are out during the beta period. So it was actually fun. It was refreshing, man. Really good to play a game like this. Really good to see people with good gun skill, and that's what determined whether or not you won a gunfight. I did notice that, if you saw someone first, you shot first, 9 times out of 10, you're going to kill that individual first. That's just the way it typically went. So I enjoyed it. I think it was a really good thing. One thing that I think has already been fixed, initially when I first started the beta, you would have a game and you get back in the lobby and you didn't have enough time to change your loadout. So they already added more time to that. I think it's like 40 or 50 seconds they added to it. So you have the opportunity to, and this is my boy Makawa, by the way, working these boys. But yeah, so that's my thoughts. I'm going to go into a full game clip now of me playing this. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. Oh, and one last thing. The score streaks. My God. Please make the artillery strikes better. Like, I don't know how many times I got the artillery strike and got absolutely no kills, but it is horribly bad. Please fix it. And also the paratroopers just, they just seem to be underpowered. The score streaks have to be better in this game. Has to be more rewarding for you to get a streak going. So please, Sledgehammer, add that in the game.
Reloading. Cover me. Standing by. Recon aloft. We have eyes in the sky. Bombing mission ready. Recon flight confirmed. Artillery ready for orders. Awaiting coordinates. Enemy down! Coordinates confirmed. Firing on target. Enemy recon aircraft observed. Reloading! recon aircraft observed. Outmaneuver! Enemy recon aircraft observed. We have fire superiority. Recon aircraft ready. Recon airborne. Dropping A's on hill. Recon flights included. A's on bomb ready. Well done, soldiers.